Hey everybody, Doug, MrThefanboy here. This is my rant on SummerSlam 2015. This show, as I predicted several weeks ago, even before the show aired, this show sucked. I initially didn't plan on watching this show. I was only gonna watch this show if I ever decided I wanted to rant on it. But the spoiler website, the streaming website I go to now watch WWE, to now watch WWE Raw and SmackDown, also has pay-per-views, TNA, Ring of Honor, Lucha Underground, and MMA, UFC. So I decided to watch a replay of SummerSlam, and as I predicted, this show sucked. I skipped most of the matches. I thought all the matches were either. I thought all the matches, with the exception of the ones I skipped, were either garbage, or not worth watching. I didn't care about the primetime players in the New Day. I didn't care about Randy Orton and Sheamus. The Bella Twins and whatever their match was automatically the worst match of the night. And then of course let's get to what was good though. I enjoyed Dolph Ziggler and Rusev storyline garbage, but it was just cool to see Dolph Ziggler kick some butt. Both men fought to a no count out. Boy, I did not care. I just want to see Dolph Ziggler wrestle. Next, what else? Then of course, Kevin Owens and Cesaro had a good match. However, I immediately clicked out of this match. I fast forward this match because I've seen this match several times. But this was the only match that going into this SummerSlam 2015 I predicted that will ever be good. Let's get to the match. Besides the Divas match, let's get to the second worst match of the night. And that was the tag team comic book match between Adrian Neville and Stephen Arnell versus King Barrett and Stardust. This match was awful. Every time Arnell was in the ring, it was terrible. You can tell he did not know what he was doing in the match. He didn't know where he was in the match. And I'll give him one thing, at least unlike other celebrities, he at least took a butt whooping in the ring. But still, he sucked. And it sucked that Stardust had to sell. For him, man. He sucked in this match, man. It was good every time Neville was wrestling, but match sucked. Neville wins with his finisher after Arnell hit a splash. The only move that was actually good, hit a crossbody off the top rope onto Stardust and Barrett and pushed Barrett in the ring for Neville to hit his finisher. Garbage match, as I predicted, terrible. SummerSlam. This shows you how much WWE sucks. Shows you how much they suck. Shows you how much they have no place in the mainstream these days. How terrible their product is. They had guys like Arnell in the main event of Brock Lesnar and Undertaker, which I'm going to get to in a minute. But the fact that was wrestling on this show just shows you how much this show. It shows you how much this show sucks. Seth Rollins and John Cena I skipped. I would never cheer John Cena as a babyface. And I wanted John Cena far away from the main event as possible. Both titles on the line, of course. The result: Seth Rollins beat John Cena after Jon Stewart turned on him. But I didn't watch this match. I skipped this match. Now let's get to the main event: Brock Lesnar and Undertaker. Awesome match. However, it went on too long, and the match was fake, man. The match was totally. What I mean by fake, they didn't make it look real. There was one segment where Undertaker put the Hell's Gate on Brock Lesnar, and you can immediately see him let go, and Brock Lesnar. It was supposed to be Brock Lesnar power out of the hole, but you can easily see Undertaker letting go of that weak Hell's Gate submission that Brock Lesnar was forced to sell, and Brock Lesnar would have killed Undertaker in a couple of minutes, man. I can't believe how long this match lasted. But it was a good match. These two work well together. Problem I have, problem I have besides the stupid dusty finish, actually more so than the stupid finish, which featured the bell ringing for no apparent, the timekeeper ringing the bell because he thought Undertaker tapped. Undertaker low blows Lesnar puts him in the Hell's Gate submission, and Lesnar gives him a middle finger and passes out. But what pisses me off was that this was the main event of SummerSlam. Brock Lesnar versus Undertaker, who's past his prime was the main event of a pay-per-view. This shows you how much WWE sucks. This is minor league. This is indie garbage. This is not mainstream. This is not mainstream. This is not major league. This is minor league. Having part-timer Brock Lesnar and Undertaker and old man wrestling in the main event. Past superstars wrestling in the main event of what is supposed to be your biggest show of the year. This was nothing like a big show. This felt nothing like a big show. It looked just like Raw. It was the same setup as Raw. What is this? WCW 2000 ECW? It was the same as Raw, and the ropes are white, garbage, bland, boring, and just bland. That's WWE these days, just boring and bland, man. This pay-per-view was garbage. It was so bad, it's actually funny, man. This pay-per-view sucked, man. It got a mixed review. On Wikipedia. In my opinion, this pay-per-view was just garbage, man. Even WrestleMania and Fastlane, which were my two favorite pay-per-views of WWE this year, were better than this fecal matter piece of shit, man. This was terrible, boy. This pay-per-view was garbage. This pay-per-view was trash, man. Trash. Undertaker and Brock Lesnar in 2015 was the main event. Good match, but the fact that this was the main event shows you have not made any new stars. You have not made any main eventers. You have shoved John Cena down our throats for far too long. And that's what it is. They're not trying to make any new stars. They're not trying to make any new wrestlers. They're constantly, they suck all year, and they constantly bring out these legends and part-timers to work these big-time pay-per-views to get some money, to get people to desperately watch this product. Speaking of desperately watching this product, Jon Stewart, I skipped his promo. The fact that he was on here and the fact that he was had an involvement in a match shows you how much this company and this pay-per-view sucks, man. Like I said, this pay-per-view was just terrible. All right, Dugout.